Hi, so I'm going to talk through how to track your navigator or adventurer's progress in trail life. Specifically, I'm going to focus in on ranking, and the best tool to do that with is the Freedom Trail. So we're gonna take a look at the Freedom Trail. So here I am. I'm logged into my son Liam's account. He was 6 years as a woodlands. So he's got all the patches here for the woodlands program, foxes, hawks, and mountain lions. He's also pursued the Worthy Life Award a few times. He's earned some skill badges. He earned the Timberline Award, and he was a recruit when he first became a navigator. He earned the Worthy Life as a navigator, and now he is rank able. So the best way to see progress towards the next rank level is to go into the Freedom Trail for your trailman. And this is going to be useful until they earn the freedom um, freedom award. So here you can see that my son Liam, he's earned quite a few of the core badges already. He's got three to go. We worked on this one earlier in the year, but we didn't finish it. We should finish this one by the end of the year, and he'll need to work on our flag um, before the end of next year because he's going to be this next year will be his last year as a navigator. So you can see the core badges. You can also see the number of electives, right? So he's earned enough electives to be able, but he's not earned enough electives yet for the ready branch. It also tracks his attendance. Looks like we're getting better at tracking attendance, though not really great at tracking just the things that are appropriate for the particular trailman. We have a lot of grace around troop attendance. Same thing with troop activities. Liam is a first year navigator, so he doesn't have any leadership um, experience yet in that role, tracking his service hours, and all of these things contribute to the rank structure. So you can see here, Liam has earned able. That's the rank that he's at currently. He's earned worthy life. That contributes to some of the ranks, I think more on the adventurer side. But you can see here now, right? So here's a rank, and it is gray. It is in progress. So if you want to see, well, what does Liam need or what does your trailman need to earn this particular rank, you drill into it from here. And now you see it's gone to the advancement tab. It's selected Liam for the advancement tab, and it selected the badge that we were looking at, the rank, Ready Trailman rank. And now it's going to show us what has been marked for him under the Ready Trailman. So he is able. So that happened at looks like the date is wrong in there. So let's go ahead and update that while we're here. It was earned at a Court of Honor last year. And then here it shows the badge work that he needs. So for the ready rank, he needs all 9 core skill badges, and he hasn't earned them. So that's one mark not checked yet. Scroll down, 3 trail badges for electives, right? And he's only earned 2, so he won't get a check mark for that. And unfortunately, these check marks don't happen automatically. So if I had come in and Liam had earned all these and I had not logged it before, I would need to check that box to show that he has earned that credit. And if you see something that's not tracking properly, please let your trail guide know. So it's either Mr. Jackson, Doug Jackson, or Joel Shaw for the trail for the navigators and adventurers. Um, Mark Shred has been involved in that as well. Um, but those are your two primary, and they are normally tracking attendance against the badge that's happening at the moment, or whoever's leading that. So, like I'm leading trail skills right now. I've been tracking attendance against the requirements as well for the boys that are going through that badge with me. For the elective badges, if when those are completed, we need to make sure you need to make sure that Trail Life Connect is showing the credit. If they're not getting the credit, then I'll show you where to look at that in just a minute. Service hours. There's a place to track your service hours. I'll go back to that as well on the on the profile and show you where you can track that. Troop activities, again, we've been very gracious because we haven't done really great at tracking the activities per trailman. So we know if you've been there, right? We know if your trailman's been around with us. So we will normally give credit for that pretty graciously. There are leadership requirements for many of the ranks. So you need to read through these and say, well, has my trailman done this? Maybe that's why he hasn't earned the rank yet. And then there's the boards of review. We've been doing these as a group, so both the advancement conference and the board of review at one time. If I am able and we have time before the court of honor to do them individually, then I would walk through the advancement conference with the trailmen during activities time, not during patrol time. So when the rest of the boys are doing their outside or gym time, I'll have an advancement conference, and then we do the board of reviews in that same time window, just with 3 men that will meet with the trailmen and really celebrate with them, but go over the things that they've learned and discuss them. So this is for the ready rank, right? But this would apply for able. It would apply for any of the ranks. And if we go back to the Freedom Trail, you can see, looks like we drilled in, you can see the different ranks. So the next rank after ready is journey. Normally that's going to be an adventurer because the adventurers are the only ones age-wise that are able to pursue the true freedom badges. So once they are of the appropriate age, they're an adventurer, and then there are a few other requirements that go with that. Then they will start earning their trail badges, the true freedom badges. Then the next rank is the ascent rank. Here you'll see the electives. I think by the end of the ascent rank, they need to have earned all of the elective badges that are required towards their freedom badge. Leadership, there's some leadership requirements, a little bit different for the adventurers than it is for the navigators. Service hours, while an adventurer, here you can see that it's logging Liam's hours in both places. That's okay. I think it will switch to showing just the adventurer hours when he becomes an adventurer. As to earn the Horizon rank, you do have to earn the Worthy Life Award, so you see that there. And when he gets to the place where he hasn't earned it yet, you see how on this side I can't drill into it, but on this side I can. Once he gets to the place where he can earn that, it'll be drillable, just as it is here. Then there are freedom experiences, and this is all towards the Freedom Awards. So you get your freedom experiences, servant leadership project, a lot going on there. Final prep for your Freedom Award, and all the steps that we go through in the Freedom Board. So the Freedom Trail is really the central, advancement central for the older boys. I mentioned that you could see troop activities that you participated in. So if there's an activity that's not showing up here, that means probably the attendance was missed or just overlooked. Same thing, service hours, you can enter in your service hours. So if it's a troop service hour, there will be an event that you can search for. Otherwise, you can add your own event here in the time and level. And all of this is important because it rolls into those hours that you saw. Like for Liam, he needs so many service hours in order to attain the ready rank. So that's the process. So tonight, really want to stress the Freedom Trail. And then if you take a look at service time and troop activities, those are tools that you have to see status, particularly on the troop activities. But then also you can log any volunteer hours that your son is participating in, wherever it might be. So you make sure you You're not depending on the troop to make those service hours available to you. We may, you can join in on those if the timing works for you. But there's, anything that you do as a family that your trailman comes along with, or if he wants to volunteer somewhere else at church or whatever, um, this is the place to log those hours. So hopefully this is helpful. If you've got any questions, please reach out to me via email or text. Thanks.